Personality type 5, the instinctive, intuitive personality, the fingerprint pattern, the Whorl Peacock. As you observe this fingerprint pattern closely, you will notice something fascinating, something layered, something deeply symbolic of the human mind itself. At the first glance, the Whorl Peacock pattern may appear similar to a loop. The ridges flow smoothly across the finger, moving in a gentle wave-like motion, entering from one side and curving back to exit on the same very side. But look deeper. Within this loop, there lies another pattern, a hidden, intricate, and unique pattern. This inner design is what transforms a simple loop into an extraordinary Whorl Peacock. The ridges begin their journey from one side, they curve, they turn, and then they return along the same path. This return flow is significant. When the ridges move towards the little finger, we call it the ulnar flow, and when they move towards the thumb, it is called the radial flow. But the true beauty of this pattern lies at its center. Inside the loop, you may find different formations. Sometimes a spiral moving round and round, symbolizing depth and continuous thought. Sometimes a double loop, indicating a dual direction and an inner complexity. And sometimes a target pattern, showing a sharp focus and a centered attention. This inner structure is the true identity of the Whorl Peacock. It is what differentiates one individual from another. Another important aspect to notice is the presence of one core and two deltas. The core represents the center, the point of convergence, while the deltas are the triangular in form and represents divergence, the points where the flow begins to separate. And here lies a subtle but powerful observation. If you draw an imaginary line from one delta to the other, it cuts across the recurving ridge. This tells us this pattern is not simple, it is layered, it is evolving, and it is multidimensional. The Whorl Peacock is not just one fixed form. It can appear in many stages as a budding pattern still evolving to a well-developed structure, strong and defined, or as variations like spiral, radial, double loop, or target formations. It carries both horizontal and vertical flows, symbolizing the ability to function across different dimensions of thinking and perception. So when you look at this pattern, you're not just seeing the ridges on a finger. You are witnessing a map of complexity, depth, and uniqueness, a reflection of how a person processes, perceives, and interacts with the world.